MAZUMA TV, and I'm back with some more fighting news. Well, it's not necessarily fighting news. I just feel like talking about boxing today, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't able to make my review on the Terence Crawford and Felix Diaz fight. Shout out to Terence Crawford for that beautiful victory, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, Terence Crawford is just on another level, man. I thought this fight was going to be somewhat difficult for Crawford. And Felix had some moments where he was landing punches, but definitely weren't effective at all. And Terence Crawford got his style down quick and was landing at will on this boy. The body shots, the counter attacks, everything was just amazing. Terence Crawford is and always has been #2 on my pound for pound list. Y'all can check it out. I did a pound for pound list. I had Andre Ward at #1 and Terence Crawford at #2. But now looking at how he's dominating his weight class and just his style in general and how the way he fights, I can see that I can see him being #1. I wouldn't argue somebody would put him #1 right now. I feel like him and Andre Ward is interchangeable. You know what I'm saying? Andre Ward just came off of a controversial win, you know. But Terence Crawford hasn't had a controversial win yet at 140 or any weight class at all. He has won all these fights clearly, in my opinion. And he's just been dominating, you know. Not saying that Andre Ward isn't doing that, but Terence Crawford has been putting an emphasis. He's been putting emphasis on his superiority at the 140-pound division. You know what I'm saying? I thought Victor Postal was going to be a hard fight. You know, I really thought that Postal was going to give Terence some trouble, but that wasn't the case at all, you know. Freddie Roach didn't come up with a game plan good enough to be able to be victorious against Terence Crawford. And Victor Postal was he's just not skilled enough, you know what I'm saying? It sucks, but it is what it is. What else going on? You know, Shannon Briggs tested positive for, I mean, I don't know what he tested positive for. I just know that he failed a VADA drug test, and they said that his testosterone levels were too high. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at Shannon Briggs, considering his age and how his physique looks, you got to know that something's up, because when you reach the age of a Shannon Briggs is like 45, 46, your testosterone is not pumping, and your muscles are not going to be developing and staying in that kind of shape at that age. You know what I'm saying? I got a step pop. My step pop used to be into that workout shit. You know what I'm saying? My dad is 46. My dad used to be a pro fighter. He had a little bit of a muscular tone on him. But guess what? They're both Shannon Briggs' age, 45, 46, and their muscle is gone. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that Shannon Briggs fucking looks like a husky-ass 28-year-old from the fucking neck down, it looks kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? I thought something was up with Shannon Briggs. I still supported him, and I gave him the benefit of the doubt because he hadn't failed a test until now. But you know, it just turns out that his testosterone levels were at an all-time high, and I guess they're gonna scrap that fight between him and Freyes Oquendo for the WBA regular title. So all of that motivational shit and all that let's go champ, and you know, that's still a good thing, you know what I'm saying? He's still motivating people to get up every day and do what they do. But him fighting, man, I feel like that's just him becoming a world champion again. I think it was so close, man, but that drug test just made it so a lot more further for him, you know what I'm saying? But they over there giving Povetkin chances and shit. You know, give Shannon Briggs another drug test. How about that? And if he passed, y'all motherfuckers better let him go. Because y'all let Povetkin get away with that dumb shit over and over. And they had him fight Dejan Duhaupas or whatever the fuck, the one that Wilder stopped. And they had him, the motherfucker he had some running shoes on. He had running shoes on, and they let him fight. You know what I'm saying? So let Shannon Briggs fight, man. That's all I'm saying. Test him again. If it comes out negative again, then scrap it. You know what I'm saying? But give him another chance. Because y'all over here giving all these, you giving that white bull all them chances out in Russia, you know? And they was about to let him fight again and shit. And then Wilder, it got to the point where Wilder said, if they let him if they give him another chance, then I'm gonna have to vacate my belt because I don't support steroid testing. And while they're pointing out the fact that Shannon Briggs may be using performance enhancement drugs, and he's right again because he thought Povetkin was on steroids, and guess what? That's exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the shit that's going on right now, man. Shout out to Gervonta Davis for his win over Liam Walsh. Looked real impressive. But I'm really pressuring Gervonta Davis to face Tevin Farmer next. Tevin Farmer, he fought at the Leocore Center a little bit down from where I live. Shout out to Philly, 215-267. You know what I'm saying? Definitely doing his thing, man. I love what Tevin Farmer's doing right now. He's completely reinvented his career. Now it's time for him to step up and fight somebody like Tank. Now, who wins that fight, that is yet to be seen. But I'm really looking forward to that shit, man. There's a lot of good fights going on right now, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that shit, man. It's just a little bit of boxing talk. I'm on my way home. You know, I got that check engine light on. This shit is all good though. Got it diagnosed, ain't shit. Yeah, man, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Y'all guys let me know what y'all think of these topics. This MAZUMA TV, random thoughts. And I'm out. Subscribe to your boy.